Hi beauties, I have a fun new tutorial for you and you're going to really, I'm falling off the chair, sorry. I feel like you're really going to like this tutorial. It's kind of winter, kind of spring, kind of subtle, kind of stunning, and it's just wow. If you hear some music or some sounds in the background, that's my daughter and her friends watching a movie, so I can tape this tutorial for you. So anyway, let's get started. You're going to need Refuge eyeshadow, Tangerine Bliss eyeshadow, and Devotion eyeshadow, and your Redeeming Beauty Minerals mascara. I have on at least one coat of Midnight. And let's see, you're going to need your base eyeshadow brush, your crease eyeshadow brush, and then a nice loose powder brush to sweep away extra crumbs if they fall. And then, let's see, your mascara, a Q-tip in case your mascara gets on your skin. And then also, like a tissue or something to clean off your brush to go between colors. And then a new lip color. I haven't succeeded in making it one lipstick tube yet because of my standards of choosing the ingredients that go into my products. I'm kind of limited sometimes. I actually make all the colors that you see in my line out of 5 different colors. And it's really cool to see how they work, but I don't use lake dyes or anything. So I was told in our Be Your Most Beautiful encouragement group that I needed to make this one tube. I haven't succeeded yet. I don't know if I'll be able to or not because mixing the two recipes together can mess up the ratio of all of the waxes and everything to the liquid colorants. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not. So I'm doing this tutorial with 2 different lipsticks, Gentle Queen and Mesmerizing. And I may end up with a new lipstick color out of this. I don't know, it depends on if I succeed or not. So anyways, you'll need those lipstick colors and it makes a really cool color. Like a plummy purple, but not like purple purple, like you have purple lips. It's just gorgeous. So you'll have to just see at the end. I've already done my face. My foundation and the new color that hasn't been named yet. I've been stuck on a name. And I have on, let's see, Snapdragon blush. And I used Nourish face primer before the foundation, and I have on the Midnight mascara, which is the blue. And then I did my eyeliner like the last tutorial I did, where I did like the natural tight lining. And I have on Deep Compassionate Beauty Mineral eyebrow gel. So that's what I have on so far, and that's why it looks a little unbalanced, at least it does to me. So let's get started. I need your base eyeshadow brush and Refuge eyeshadow. You dip it in the jar and then you like swirl it around the lid. At least that's how I found it keeps me from getting too much extra on. You're going to pat it on. This always feels different because I'm sitting in a chair rather than standing in front of my bathroom mirror. So it's always like different for me. So this one's a little bit different. I'm not putting the lighter color in the outer third, because when you put a base color like that, for some reason it mutes the color more, the darker color. So I'm not going to do that. So there's Refuge. I love this color, by the way. It's so versatile. It's like a silvery taupe purple. And you can apply it lighter or darker, or buff it a little bit more, make it a deeper color, or pat it on, make it a lighter color. So versatile. So now I'm going to use Devotion, which is like a purple with a hint of plumish pink to it. It's still purple. I'm going to do the outer third. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you want, it depends on the person. If you want fewer crumbs, depending on your application, just roll it across like this. And then it'll apply a little bit more effortlessly or something. I don't know what word you'd use for that, but that's what you need is Devotion, and I'm going to roll it across. So you kind of roll it in your eyeshadow in your lid. So you like dip it in the jar, and then you roll it in the lid, and then you're going to roll it across back and forth your outer third. It was a little funny at first when you first do it, but I feel like you end up with less on your cheeks than normal. And I believe somebody on the Redeeming Beauty Minerals Facebook page said they roll it across. So I thought I'd try their idea, and I liked it. So I get ideas from everywhere, from you, from research, from my imagination, training, all that kind of stuff. And then you bring a little bit down here just to open up your eye. Okay. I'm not worried about blending it yet because you need a third color. So I'm going to clean off the crease brush that I just used with Devotion. I'm going to use the same brush with Tangerine Bliss. Okay, and I'm going to show you this jar because this is so funny. So I've done a few in-person shows, and this is a best seller in the show. But it is not a bestseller online because people go, oh my gosh, it's orange. It is not orange. It is the most gorgeous shade of just tangerine coral neutral bronze. It just really is. And everybody who sees it in person falls in love with it. And like, I sold out of this one. This was the only color I sold out of. So I thought that was pretty funny. So I'm going to put my crease brush in, and then I'm going to swipe back and forth. Okay. And then I'm going to do the other eye. See, it does not I may have to go take care of something out in the other room for a second. We'll find out. Okay. So that color just gorgeous. It's not scary looking. Now, I will take my finger and blend it to my fair skin. You may have to do less blending, of course, if you're darker than me. And basically everybody's darker than me. So, let's make sure my mirror, I haven't been using it. Ooh, some funky line going on here. There we go. Okay, and then I also forgot to do, see, I'm listening to Thumbelina in the background with my daughter's little friends watching. They've been over all day and they needed a calming down session, so, but I forgot to do the lighter color underneath here and around. There we go. And that just makes it look more complete. I think I stuck the brush in my eye, of course. Okay. Okay, so there is your eyeshadow. Looks like it needs a little bit more touch up with the tangerine right there. You'll find that, you know, one eye looks slightly different than the other because the angles you're coming at are different. So, a little bit more. So I want to make sure it looks balanced for you. Okay. Now, I already have Snapdragon blush on. I'll add a little bit more mascara for you since it's kind of been covered by the powder of the eyeshadow, which is totally fine. Okay. There you go. Now let's do the lipstick that everybody was crazy about. This is so funny. When I did this preview in the group, everybody loved the whole look, but they were like, oh my gosh, I love the lipstick, which I thought was hilarious. I thought the eyeshadow was what was so great. So, okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to layer Mesmerizing and then Gentle Queen, and then, depending on how it looks, go back with Mesmerizing again. So, here we are. Here is Mesmerizing. Let it warm up on your skin. I don't like to do it too dark, because since Gentle Queen is lighter, it won't necessarily cover. So just make sure it's an even color everywhere. And then you can put Gentle Queen over it. I do blot it just to make sure nothing will come off on Gentle Queen, so that way Gentle Queen will apply over top of it. Okay, so let's do Gentle Queen. Because Gentle Queen is lighter, I definitely put a lot more Gentle Queen on than I do Mesmerizing. Well, that's just my personal preference. You can play with whatever you want, of course. Okay. Let me look in my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and I feel like I need a little bit more Mesmerizing in some places. Just a little bit. Not much. Then of course you want to rub your lips together to kind of mix it up. So that's why I'm hoping to make a new color, because you don't have to layer it on like that and then mix it with your lips. But if I can't, then that's going to be the way to make it right now. So there is your new look. I think it really looks like very neutral and sultry and subtle at the same time. So it's not like you're wearing like a whole bunch of makeup. So I just thought I'd show you. And of course there are pictures at the end so you can see like a better representation, because videos are never quite it, because the lighting can change as you move. So you see like I kind of change colors. So anyways, I cannot wait to hear your feedback and tell me how much you love this. See if you like this look, if you've tried it or not, and what you think of the lipstick color. So thank you so much, and remember that beauty is more than skin deep. Bye bye.